Welcome to another daily Fortnite fight analysis video. Today we are at Salty Springs, racing a guy into the house. I apologize, the first few clips from today are going to be muted for unknown reasons. Stink bomb this guy, 12 HP left, so I'm just going to tell you there's a guy coming up the stairs. And so, okay, so what I could have done with the last one, I heard him coming up the stairs, and so what I needed to do is prepare myself, build a wall, maybe edit in a window to be fancy, and that would have been really good. Here we are. We have boogie bomb, so we're kind of just, the plan is just boogie bomb, and then while he's dancing, get a little bit of damage in. I'm lucky I didn't take some shots there. He had a great window of opportunity, but at that point, he was pretty low HP. Okay, and speaking of low HP, we're here at Fatal Fields with 7 HP. Almost literally, no pun intended there. Okay, guy builds up pretty high and gets a very quick snipe off. He seemed like a faster sniper, so the idea there is if they're a faster sniper, try to close the range, try to close the gap, and take it in close. Often snipers are as good as close range. That isn't true at all. I mean, it's true in other games. I don't know if that's true in Fortnite, but it could be. You tell me in the comments. Okay, so in the basement there, fiddling around, get the SMG kill, and then we are here at Pleasant still. And okay, gentleman comes up the ramp, turns to me as quick as lightning when I start shooting him with the SMG. Not a good angle considering that he's, well, I mean, maybe it's a good angle, it's just my, maybe it's my approach. Okay, here we are at Gotham City, getting a refreshment. Okay, this is the last one without sound. Well, I think I needed to be more aggressive there. I needed to run at him instead of waiting for him to come to me. That would have thrown him off. Oftentimes when you feign back, if you do the opposite, so if you're playing defensive and then you do something aggressive, it tends to throw the enemy off quite a bit. So I'm going to show that here. So what I do is I run in the room because he's never going to expect it, and he doesn't. But, ooh, goodness gracious, we're pinned in that corner, and that guy with a little bit of patience could have easily gotten my head there, but it worked out. And so guy picking at us through the window, I think that I needed to wall and cover. Here we go. Up in the north of Pleasant Park here. Have the tack out here, tack be tack. Ooh. Decent dodges there. Guy had a good combo there where he kind of did like an aggressive jump, and then he did a dodge and another hit. Quick follow-up, that was very clean by him. I needed to build or wall or defend myself with something or dodge. One of those things. Building up with two guys already fighting here. Not bad, not bad. We're, But without building mats, we are fresh meat for that other guy. Wasn't sure when he was going to come down. That's where I need to be really honed into my ears and trying to figure out where they are based on the sound. Just like here, so the guy runs across, we know he's outside. He's making it easy for us at this point. I don't know if he hears us. He might be like listening to music or something. That's an idea. He might be just not able to, well, yeah, I mean, him playing without sound's the best theory there. Because he would have heard us run over to the barn to begin with, or from the barn to the smaller shack. Guy ends up idling for us here at Fatal, right outside of it. Get a decent sniper shot off. My advice with the sniper, I'm not the best sniper, but the idea is you want to kind of like just not really think about it. You want to get it in quick, figure out where they're at, and just do it. Okay, guys, slight height advantage here, and a rocket. This is very scary with no building mats. Comes out with attack. Good tack follow-up, though, and it was up to that guy. I didn't move very much. I think that was there was a window right before I got him where he probably would have gotten me, but it worked out. Guy catches us off guard in the grasses. Difficult to spot, but guessed that second shot there. Not a whole lot to say. Guy running up is somewhere up on the building we can hear using our ears, and hear using our mouths. Just kidding, the ears are, do that function. Okay, catch this guy off guard. That was good. That's another example of playing polarity, playing opposites. Go from being really defensive to being really aggressive. It's unpredictable. Well, so here we are. Getting later into the game. Ooh, man, you know, at that point I knew there was somebody to that side and someone on the other side. I think that with macro in mind, with the end game in mind, I think the best decision there would have been to seek cover and to just listen for somebody to make a move, just play a little more patiently. Here we are at Greasy Grove, taco time. Guy breaks out, tries to do an aggressive attack, but honestly, he needed to hit that first tack shot, barring that I didn't miss him. Well, so we're tacoing, moving around. Best mechanic, honestly. I'm falling in love with the new Greasy Grove. Well, nothing fancy there, just some tack wiggling. Tack, dodge, tack, dodge, tack, dodge. Okay, guy brings out the minigun, which is a decent play. Honestly, not the best play on his part, but I don't know really how I could play it better. I just need to be more direct, I think. Oh dear. Yep, messed up my building big time there. He blocked me to the roof, and it's up to me to maybe build a wall there or turn around. I didn't check, unfortunately, if I had building mats or not. If I didn't, then, you know, what can you do? Maybe retreat. If I did, then definitely building a wall, building back the other way, funneling up. Anyways, here we are at Fatal Fields, have just a little bit of a pistol. And so we, knowing that this guy was quickly taking, hearing that he was quickly taking a lot of ground, chances are that he had, an edge, a better gun. He ended up having one. It was up to me to retreat out of the building, I think, maybe go loot some of the outskirts of the farm and come back to face him a little bit later. I feel like theme today is, at least a few times, not retreating when I should have, and yeah. Can't think of the other ones. Well, just being honest with you guys, having a good time here. I hope that you had a good time as well. I'll see you in the next one.